Talked a little bit, and then she's like, roll it! Hey, telephone! You know, like, my mom's Cuban, so that's what you get all the time. You know, you get yelling across the house. So, you know, ven acá! And by the way, that's actually when we had phones on the wall, not for some of you younger folks. So I run across and I'm like, okay, I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello? And I hear, hi, Robert? It's like I went back to 6th grade. Oh, I knew who it was, all right. Uh-huh. Hi, it's Kay. I'm gonna call her Kay. All right, Jenny? I'm not gonna let you know who it is. So, Kay. Hi, Kay. Robert, I was just, we never got to talk at school, and I was wondering if maybe, some friends and I were gonna go to the movie, and if maybe you'd like to go hang out with me. Let me think about that. Yes, sure. That sounds great. And she says, okay, that's wonderful. All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow at school. Okay, bye. Oh my goodness. I'm now strutting down the hall of my house, My mom's got that little cracked smile, She's like, I know what that's all about right over there. Bobby, so it's like, I'm all like, whatever. And then it hit me. I have no idea when we're going to this place at all, right? So what's going on? So I run back to the phone, and I'm going, back then, of course, star 69, which is what we did back then. Ask your parents. And so, star 69, and I'm like waiting for it to ring and stuff, and then it's like, hello? I'm like, hey, Kay, yeah, it's Robert. Listen, so it was silly of me. I hung up the phone, and I forgot to ask, what time you wanted to meet. I mean, did you want my mom to come by? We could pick you up, or did you just want to meet there at the movie theater? And so I just didn't know. And she says, what? It's like, yeah, we're doing the movie thing, right? You just called me? She says, oh, I'm sorry, Robert, but I was not talking to you. Oh, okay, bye. I found out later on that there were these two girls who actually got on a three-way, and they knew I liked Kay, and they thought it was a prank, it would be a funny prank, and they called me and they pretended to be her. And that's what happened. But here's my point. I think, just like with me and Kay, I think many of us are actually setting ourselves up for the exact same experience. The exact same disappointment and heartbreak. I think that many of us are setting ourselves up for the exact same experience when it comes to God. Like with Kay, I think many of us believe that we have this awesome future date with God. A day when it's just going to be you and Him for all of eternity. We think that we have this great connection with Him right now. We think, I know I'm not perfect, but you know what? God gets me. He understands my life. God and I, well, we go way back. Yet I think that if most of us would be honest here tonight, we would understand, or at least admit, that our actions often show that we do not take God seriously. Oh, but Robert, wait a minute. I do missions trips, man. I'm active in my church. I feed the hungry. I'm part of FCPO. I go to church. Jesus actually talks about a scenario similar to that. People shouting out to Him, man, look at all the stuff that I do. I do it for you, Jesus. It's Matthew chapter 7. Maybe you've heard this before. Verse 21. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Did you guys get that?